Hello, today is the first day I'm retired from being a crop farmer. Today, I become the beekeeper. So after retiring from farming and selling off all my equipment and paying off the loans and leases, I'm left with this John Deere 4755. Pretty nice tractor. We have a nice trailer over here and we have our truck. I have $25,000 left, so we're gonna start buying bees, and I wanna be the world's largest beekeeper ever. So if we start with this, we have this. Okay, that'll be 200. All right, we're gonna start with this one. That's all we have the money for. We'll be able to get both. I'm gonna find a spot that doesn't cost me as much extra because I wanna see how much money I can make off of just bees. And so this should allow extra pallets to spawn. So I think we'll want to strategically place it like right here. Okay, and do your thing. It's been 3 months since we got our beehive. Let's see how we're doing for honey. We have $5,000. We need to find a way to move honey. Should have thought about that before I bought this. So looks like we have two. Do we have 2 full pallets here? Yeah, 2 and a little bit extra. So 800 liters. So right now we would get just about $2,000. That's not great, but let's prioritize getting something to move them around. We're going to jump in our tractor. I'm gonna run to the store, see if we have enough cash, but we're gonna take the trailer with us as well because we want to reconfigure that. Can I just do that? I think I might be able to just do it at home, but we're gonna go to the store to do that because I want to visit them anyways. This is a long drive. It's the furthest away from home I've been since I retired. I don't feel like this is the right place. Yeah, there it is. That's the right place over there. Gosh, getting old. Drive up to the service center. I want to talk to them about customizing a few things. Let's see what happens here. Standard, yeah, we want to do the bale setup, so it'll be a bale trailer here. And then let's go in customize here. I can't remember. This doesn't take a front loader. I sold the wrong one. Oh dear. Oh dear. What we're gonna have to do here is sell. Let's see what they have in stock. Anything used? No. Probably want a small tractor. What's this? That's cool. Keep my eye on forklift. We do have $100,000. Maybe this is what we do, and then we pull it with the truck. Let's do that. We're gonna get the nice one. Let's go ahead and see. I don't know if we can attach it to that. That would be cool. Otherwise, we'll have to come back with the truck. But we got a little bit of cash in hand for that sell. We might be able to expand our bee operation as well. Let's go home if we can. If not, we'll do a couple trips and we'll see how many bees we can buy. Oh, no way. Guess we could sell these barns too, but I don't think that's part of this challenge. I think we want to keep those. So we're gonna go ahead and we drove this home just out of convenience, but we will drive it around with the truck moving forward. But I do want to get close to the pallets and get those moved and start collecting, a trailer full for when the peak price hits. So we're not gonna want to sell these unless they're at top value, and brakes are terrible on this. All right, we're gonna do another loop. I want to stay in the grass though, because I don't want... Why is this thing so... Oh, I know why. I'm a doofus. We're not gonna talk about it. So yeah, we'll pick that up with the truck, but let's move forward in the day a little bit. It might be better to be at like noon. I'm just not gonna play with time because we're only gonna be in each day a very short time. Let's see, is this forklift gonna be able to be compatible with this building? This might be our first challenge. We're able to grab it, so we can attach it to the forklift, and then I think if let's zoom in so we can see a little bit better. I think if we lower it all the way, like too much, and drive forward, yeah, that's a decent tactic. It's gonna be a lot of time that's consumed, but yeah, let's keep rolling. Who knows? Maybe I'll do a little bit of a workout and I'll be able to pick these up and move them myself. We got our first few pallets moved in here, looking pretty good. Now let's get the forklift out of the way. Park it next to the pallet barn there, the shed. That was bad. And let's hop in here. We got $42,000. Let's be creative here. This gives us 132 bees. This one gives us 33. Yeah, we're gonna start putting these down next. I think we'll just go like right there. We start doing like rows of them. Okay, so now we need 25. Next time we have $25,000, we will add another one. So Let's check when the peak price is in case we skipped that already. We might be waiting another year, but it looks like March. So let's go ahead and I will meet you back in March and we'll have all the honey collected. Okay, we're gonna have to find a better way to travel with these, but we don't have money yet. So let's see the best place to sell. All right, how far are we driving today? All right, we're going up the highway. We're gonna take a right, and then they're gonna have to be okay. We'll put the beacon on. They'll be okay with us driving. I think they'll be fine. We're gonna head on over to the beam in the sky and see how we did for our first March as a beekeeper. Yeah, truck doesn't have the right hitch, so we kind of messed up on that one. This is such a drive. Ruh-roh, can we get up this hill? Get down to 4 miles an hour. Come on, we can do it. We're gonna have to buy a different truck or something. This is, oh, what a struggle. Okay, come on, you can do it. You can do it. Come give me my $24,000. Maybe more, might be like 30. We're at the wrong spot, aren't we? We want, okay. That's gonna take forever to turn around. We're just gonna slide over here. There we go. You didn't get counted? All right, 27,000, about 500 there. So first year, pretty good. We're gonna head on home and evaluate our finances and see what we can do to improve that. All right, we've made it home. Let's go ahead and hop back into the build mode here. And we do have enough for another one of these. So we will start shop area restricted. What are you talking about? Shop area restricted. Shop area restricted. Okay, I guess it's going right here. Let's do enough room to walk. And then if it's 19,000, should we just do this? I think we should. And we'll start, you know, another row here. So, do they peak twice? Let's look at honey prices on there. Yeah, I guess we'll see in a year. Okay, it's March once again. Let's go check on our honey here. We got a whole lot of pallets. We got about 16 there, 16 here. And did you guys stop producing? We're at -160. Did they stop producing when we went negative? Nope, there they are. They're just having, oh, the game's catching up. Let's let the game catch up. Take a little break here. Actually, what if nope, not the radio. What if I just had time on that? I wonder if that'll allow them to spawn quicker. Let's unload those. We are using auto load trailer now just to help speed up the progress, because this is really about seeing how much money we can make off honey, not if we can move pallets. Actually, we're gonna do multiple trips, so if this thing does fill up, we'll start driving. Let's check the prices. Fast food restaurant is the top. Tag that. That's closer, right? Yeah, that's super close. All right, we're at 16, so we will start driving around and see what our grand total is after selling this year's honey. Yeah, keep spawning. Hope there's a whole bunch there when we get back. Thought I just moved you. Are you stuck? There we go. Okay, this has been fun. It's right across the street. Perfect. All right, this should be less than the 24,000 or whatever it was we got last year, but we have 3 of these loads to do, so let's see what happens. That's 22,000. Go back and get the next load. Oh, look at all those spawning. Oh, yeah. Oh, we missed one. There we go. All right, let's do the next load, and we might get 4 loads. This is amazing. Okay, that's 2 trips. 1 short of a full load in there. All right. So we'll get almost 4 loads unless 1 more spawns. 1 more did. Oh my, look at all of those pallets. They just keep spawning. They just keep spawning. We have so many V's. Let's get another full load here. Okie dokie. Boy, is it gonna end ever? Not gonna complain. We're the beekeeper. This is what we expected. 2 left there. See if more keep spawning. I thought there should be a decent amount more, and this is proving to be pretty insane. We're at $109,000 now. Let's go see if this is going to be our last load. Now to debate on expansion or transportation improvements to save time with the amount of pallets. We'll look at our options. They are still spawning. Oh, wow. Let's park right here for a minute, and we'll see. We'll give it a little bit of time. We're going to throw these on there as well. If it fills up again, we will go right away. If not, we'll just wait a little bit while we look at our options here. So we do have a production that we could throw in here. No, that's a sawmill. We have the beekeeper, and the beekeeper would cost us $95,000. We have the money for it. It would be a facility where we could store and it'll turn things into, oh, it turns into, what does it turn into? Let's take a look. I thought it just made more honey. This is even more exciting. Empty barrels and empty, why would we want it to, oh, it requires that. That's an input? That's an input. Okay, and we could get those from wood, but we don't have enough money for that. So we would need this facility. Now, how many bees would this give us? Does it even say? Oh, I wish I could. I don't want to spend the money on it to learn. I don't. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. So we won't expand that way. Let's look at, what's our base price for a truck here? Okay, so 90, oh, it's a lot. 93,000 for a truck. Or, we don't have the tractor anymore. Oh no. I was gonna say we could buy this and a dolly, and that would end up holding 50 pallets per trip. So, you know, do that, but then we don't have anything to pull that with. All right, this makes it difficult, but we're just gonna put down more bees. Shop area restricted, that's unfortunate. So we do, oh, look at that thing still going. It is still going. Can we, can't, oh, we can, right there. Go there, start going right here. We do have other land, but I think we'll keep these all near each other. And I don't want to go negative again, so we'll just do that for, oh my goodness, this is getting insane. Okay, so let's go sell this and see how much are here. This is gonna be so much more next year. I should have sold all the honey to see how much money we had. Well, I don't think it would be wise to do the production. We don't have a lot of trees on our property, so we wouldn't be able to cut much down and make the empty pallets and all of that with it. So barrels of honey would be kind of cool. I think that's what it makes, but we're just gonna keep rolling this way. And next year we're gonna spend our money on transportation, unless we just happen to get a ridiculous more, 22 more thousand. Let's go see if we get another full trailer. I've lost track of how many it is at this point. I think it's 7? 6, that was 6. Holy Toledo. That's 15 more right there. That is 16, holy my goodness. Is this ever gonna end? We're only on year 2. And we just added a ton more bees. We could add more. Oh man, boy, we would have been close to being able to do transportation this year if I didn't sell or buy those extra bees. But we'll definitely get a good setup for after next year, probably halfway through moving these next year. All right, we're back up to 52 or 54,000. Let's go see how many more pallets we have. Doesn't seem to be done. Sit here for just a little bit longer again as we contemplate. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, just so I stop myself from being silly, is we're gonna buy this. So that's bought. And that was a store delivery, so it's gonna be right there. Okay, perfect. So now we know the money we need. We go in here and go back to combinations. Oops, the cheapest one is 93,000. Okay, let's look at used just in case. Nothing there. All right. And how are we doing over here? Did we finally stop? We did not. Let's do this real quick. Reload it so there are 2 more for another trip. Wow. Wow. How many years is it gonna take to become a millionaire? I think only 4. I think year 4 we have $1 million. Only 50,000 away from buying that semi. Wow. Should have held off on some of these buildings, and I am tempted just to help speed us up, but yeah, we'll just do it once we get 95,000 next March. What we got over here? Oh, still going. I think I just noticed a partial. Yes, okay, so we are done. All right, so that is it. Let's go sell the last load, and then we'll do this again in year 3. And this will probably, maybe 10,000? Maybe 8,000? 8,000. Let's get about 8,000 here. 9,200, all right, 55,000. So 2 trips with this trailer next year, and then we'll get our semi and see how much money we have, and yeah, maybe it'll be year 5. Year 4 just feels like it. Let's, we'll get home and I want to look at some stats before we sleep. All right, let's hop in the statistics screen here and we look at, it's not what we wanted, we want the money screen. We made 186,000. Yeah, I think it's year 4. Let's go get to year 3. Just like, am I gonna break the game with too many pallets? We might hit the pallet limit, I'm thinking, and have to sell. So it's only May and I'm starting to think about this. So I think we might need a pallet storage. Yeah, there's definitely gonna be more than that. The game's gotta catch up. We've only simmed 2 months and yeah, I just don't wanna break the game. What's the price like right now? Decent. we have a lot spawn. I might... nah. We're gonna wait. Okay, so you can see the pallets are on the ground. So what I've done is I've called a little bit of a mulligan or an audible here. And we've sold both trailers, and I bought this one here, which will hold 44 pallets. So as long as we can pull it, we'll be fine. If not, we're gonna sell this and the truck and buy a small tractor. But we should be able to pull this, and we're just gonna use the sale point across the street no matter what the prices are, I think, just to kind of, you know, make it like maybe we have a contract with them and that's where we're gonna sell no matter what. That's what we're gonna role play here. My retired BeeKeeper. So we'll go over here and pick these up, and then we will adjust the trailer so it'll automatically pick up the spawning pallets. And we should just enable. Those are gonna be stuck, aren't they? Okay. We might have messed up royally. Just gonna take some liberties here to see if I can fix a little mess up. The super strength is on, and these pallets, they're not gonna wanna move. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. All right, let's see if we can do it this way. Should be an option for delete object. I could remove all pallets and I don't want to do it that way. Delete object. Okay, so 14 is the thing. So we'll go like, that's not what I wanted to hit. Get out of my way. So what happened was these pallets were stuck on the auto-loading trailer, and they are in a state where they're not able to be moved, even with super strength or anything there. So they were stuck. So we know that was it 13 or 14? It was 14. So now I'm gonna do this here, a little bit of magic. We're gonna go right here, and to make up for it, only do this on situations like what we have right now. Otherwise, this type of stuff completely ruins the game and makes it not fun at all. So we're gonna go into here for honey, and we're gonna go 1. Automatically jumped on there, perfect. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, we are caught up. Now we want to drive around and get lined up better to just automatically have the pallets jump onto this trailer so they don't fill up the spawn location. And then once this one's full, we'll pull it to the side, unload it, and then we'll be able to load more. I think it's going to be a good plan, and it'll make us do less trips to the store when we sell. And we're sitting at $66,000 and have what I think is going to work for a trailer for the rest of this playthrough. I mean, yeah, we got plenty more we can fit on there. Yeah, 14 more. And yeah, there's more going to keep spawning. Let's go ahead and skip a few months, let it catch up, skip a few months, and I'll be back in March for year 3. So we're letting year 3's pallets spawn. I'll show you what we have so far. We also added a few more buildings when we did the trailer sale because we had a little extra money. So we have 88 pallets here, and we're waiting for the rest to spawn, giving it some time. Try to get a full load here, and it seems like it's just... I didn't realize pallets would be this slow when you had this many. I thought it would be able to catch up, and it seems like there's just a slow process every 5 or 6 seconds when it will spawn one, maybe 10 seconds. But yeah, let's go ahead and, well, we'll let this fill up, and then we'll go sell, we'll let it populate, we'll do what we did last time. Let's get some money rolling in. One more. There it is. All right, let's go ahead and get this first one sold, and then we'll start selling the rest. Let those spawn and see where we're sitting. All right, 32,000 so far. We're gonna have to drop these off a few times, pick them back up, place them down. Another 16,000 and another 10. So quick math there. I'm not good enough at it. It's 52,000 or is it 62? Might have been 62. Yeah, keep them coming. Pallet generator. Yeah, we pulled some from each side there, but that'll be okay. So go sell 107 or 17,600 liters of honey. And after the second trip, we are sitting at 131,000. And we're now at 190,000, which is on, is that 3 trips? Let's look at the money right now. We're gonna let some time pass for it to spawn. We've made, oh, we skipped the year, so we won't see. It was like 180 some thousand last time. We're at 176 this year already. Okay, let's go get 44 more, hopefully, and keep this party going. It's just about $250,000 at this point. Let's go wait for more to spawn. The longest part of this challenge is just waiting. After the next load, 308,000. This is getting interesting. How close are we gonna get to 1 million in year 3? There are no small pallets yet. Almost another load to take in. Get us close to 400,000. Here we go. $366,000. This is entertaining to me. Nice break from farming. Been sitting here waiting for pallets to spawn, and I did the math. It's every 7.33 minutes it'll take to spawn 45 or 44 of these. It's about every 10 seconds, so 44 is 440 seconds. Strange. Must be someone in the back there actually putting it in the jars and tightening them. Let's go see. Yes, yeah, we're gonna be above 400,000. We might get halfway to 1 million this month. $445,000. Thanks for participating in Honey Selling Marathon. And we've hit 484,000. Still year 3. I kind of expected to see the half-finished pallet on this load, but we've got another one, and it's insane. So I don't think we need to change anything, and we'll hit 1 million in year 4. It's just how close, with all these mods we're using, are we going to be able to get in year 3 now? 543. We're more than halfway there. And there's our somewhat finished pallet. So a good amount here. Let's lock these in. We have another 1,000 liters or 10,000 liters to go sell, and we'll see what our year 3 total is. Pretty much a lock for year 4, and I'm not even going to buy anything. Would be real interesting to spend all 500,000 and see how many we get to spawn, but I don't know if they would ever stop spawning at that point. And last selling event of year 3 is done, and we have $577,999. Let's go do some sleep cycles and then wait probably an hour IRL to see what our total is after 4 years. So in the spirit of challenges, it is the end of year 3 right now. We start in August. We did a first March, called it year 1, and so on. So now this would be the end of year 3. I am going to see how many pallets have spawned or will spawn at this point, do some math, and decide if we're gonna sell if we can hit $1 million right now. And that might sound funny, but there's some other things about challenges. These are 11,000 each. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. So all of those, selling all of those beehives would be $82,733. And these other two would rack in another 16,000. So that's just about $100,000. And then selling this close to it. So we will, let's add our total to that. We're sitting at like 675,000 right now. And the prices for it, we'll just use this one. So now I'm going to subtract 1 million. We need $324,341. It's per thousand. So if we divide this by 2850 times by 1,000 is 113. So let's just use round numbers here. We need about 114,000 liters. And each of these pallets is 400 liters. So let's divide by 400. No, that's times by 400. Yeah, divide. Need about 284 pallets divided by trailers. That's just over 6 trailerfuls. 6.5 trailers is about what we need. Okay, I'll see you in a little bit. We were populating our 4th trailer full, and we got the little one to spawn. So we do know now it would not have happened in year 3. It's time to sleep. It is March. It's time to load up the trailer. Let some pallets spawn, make some money, become millionaires. How we doing here? Full load. We got a little bit of a mess there. Let's go start selling. We might regret this. We don't regret this. Okay. We regret this. Oh, we got stuck on the building. Come on. You can pull it through. There we go. Okay, maybe a better approach next time. Make this a little quicker. Oh, and that table. The table is movable. Okay. 42,000. We're at 633,000. Let's get this stuff out of the way. We don't need this stuff in our way. Get out of here. There we go. All right, let's go get more. We change the sides sometimes on this mod. It gets stuck until you reset it. We're just gonna have to deal with it the rest of this playthrough. We are enabled. We're gonna go pick up the ones that are spawning, and then we'll come and start dipping into our supply here. And let's see how we're doing. See if we can get a full load this time and actually know how much it is per trip for sure. Very nice. This will speed us up. 58,000. Okay. About 300,000 to go. Should be about, 6 more trips, I believe. $58,000. Let's go get more. We're $750,000, 750,066. We're getting there. And 808,000 after that load. After that load, we're at 866, almost 867. We're so close. But we've caught up to the pallets, so we're gonna have to just relax a little bit and let some more spawn. And on our way to finally hit 900,000. So we should only need 2 loads after this, but we're gonna go finish the year off, see what our total is. 925. The next load's almost gets us there. So yeah, just 1 more load, 2 more loads to go. You know, if these pallets spawned faster, I'd really be complaining about how slow this drives, but it's doing the job. Let's get even closer to 1 million here, and then we'll go let 44 more spawn. Oh, excellent. Look at this. So close. So close. 938. Let's go get our $1 million. And $1 million. There it is. Well, we always knew we were going to get here. It's just a matter of how quickly we would. So we're going to go back and let these things spawn here and see how high we can get this year. I think what we'll do is, while we're waiting for things to spawn, we'll start selling off all of the hives. We don't want them to generate any more honey, and actually, I don't know if that would break it, so we're not going to do that. Well, I don't know what would happen if we sold a hive that hasn't spawned anything yet. So now we're in overtime of this challenge. Right there, we should be able to pick them all up and sit and wait. We are finally on our last load here to see what our grand total is after selling our honey. And then we'll get another grand total after selling all the buildings again. Kind of role playing here for a second is it's where you'd make a decision. You know, I've retired from crop farming and now we're a beekeeper. Do we want to keep going now that we're a millionaire? Is that enough money for the rest of retirement? Do we just scale back the bee operation for enough money to come in to keep above $1 million from what we spend every year? It's kind of what you would do at this point if this was real life. And I think what I would do is probably scale back and not have too much work and just enjoy life and be able to relax and not have to worry about the fields. And you're already not doing that because you're retired, but yeah, you get what I'm saying. We are getting our grand total here, and we're sitting at $1,185,846. Let's go ahead and hop into this menu and let's do the whole scale back option. So we're going to sell all these big ones. Now that puts us at $1,277,000. And you know, just keeping those smaller ones, it's more like a hobby that's making a little bit of cash and keeping the budget, you know, in check. So that's what we're going with. Thanks for hanging out for this challenge. Looking forward to doing more of these. Again, if you jump into our Discord and suggest challenges, you might see it on one of my videos. So we're taking a look at all the mods I'm using for this challenge. A lot of them don't really come into play. You know, we had store deliveries that was helping us out there, just getting things to us quicker, auto-loading specialization, pallet auto-load specialization, as well as the auto-load stock trailer pack. Easy development controls just to help us out when we get in trouble. We almost used the beekeeping mod. Might check that out later. And then the red barn pack is where the big beehive came from. Or the big, you know, the big building with a bunch of beehives in it came from. And a big shout out to Maximus Walker, who I don't know if he jokingly or seriously wanted us to do a challenge like this, or just the community a challenge like this, just bees only. A couple other people on the Discord actually went ahead and created a game and were doing that themselves. I thought it was pretty fun. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm Socksway Up. I'll catch you on the next one.